Member Wilson, Member Wilson, Member Talley,
Here.
Member Scott,
Present.
Member Schultz, Member Schultz, Member Roberts,
Here.
Member Morose, Member Morose, Member Moore, Member Moore, Member Lugman, Member Lugman, Member Lanto,
Present.
Member Joyner, Member Joyner, Member Hines, Member Hines, Member Gator,
Present.
Member Barnhill, Member Barnhill, Member Daub,
Here.
Member Collins,
Present.
Member Cash, Member Cash, Member Bariz,
Here.
Vice Chair Douglas, Vice Chair Douglas, Chair Crawford,
Chair Crawford here and Vice Chair Douglas is having excused.
duly noted.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. Well, happy May. We're doing amazing, and please excuse the background noise today. I have conference, and this apparently is lunchtime, and everyone is moving. So if I go out, I'll be right here. But thank you, and I'm going to ask if Commissioner Dobb, if I do go into freeze mode, if you could jump in, if you do not mind, on my behalf.
Got it.
Right. Thank you. So with that being said, we have a new member. We have a new member, Miss Melissa Schultz of Plymouth Township, was appointed by our wonderful Wayne County Commissioner Terry Marecki. So I am not sure if Ms. Schultz is on. If not, we would love for her to do an introduction and welcome. And clerk, if she does come on, please let us know so that we could do a formal, so she can introduce herself. So thank you so much. Also, to the great work and the great women of the Wayne County Women's Commission, keep being dynamic in every area of work that you serve. It is not going unnoticed. All of you are amazing. Thank you for your hard work. Seen and unseen, just know that. So with that being said, we're ready to move forward.
Chair Crawford, we are going to move forward and skip the minutes as we do not have a quorum. My apologies.
Okay, that is noted. Thank you.
We're going to move on to item D, Wayne County Commission update by Member Daub.
Okay, Commissioner Daub.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Just one quick thing. Last week, there were a couple county commissioners, and I went to Lansing for the Michigan Association of Counties Legislative Conference. I think most of you know that I am currently the vice chair of the MAC board. So it was a good conference. The National Association of County Board President Mary Jo McGuire was in attendance, and she gave some remarks. So if there's anything that we want to do with MAC, let me know. I'm trying to work on them to do more things to get more women involved in county government and get more women county commissioners involved in MAC. I will be board president in September, end of September. So that's one of my initiatives coming up. And that's all I have. Thank you.
Congratulations to you. Can we all just give a big uplifting empowerment congratulations to Commissioner Melissa Daub. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you. Is that it for right now, Melissa? I don't want to.
Yeah, that's all I have for now. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner Dobbs. All right, Madam Clerk.
Lead to item E under committee reports, item number 1, Resource Fair Committee Report by Chair Latanya Gator.
Okay, Member Gator. Before
Yeah,
you
of course.
speak, I
Yeah.
wanted to acknowledge and say thank you to you as well as everyone else for their tremendous hard work. Again, seen and unseen, those who were there, near, dear, and far, who assisted in spreading the word. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, that's it.
Alrighty. I hope I can be heard clearly. I know sometimes my reception is bad. Okay, good. So good afternoon to this body. Again, I was asked to be the chair of this committee and appointed by Summer Crawford. So thank you again for that. And my report is nothing less than being amazing. Our event was amazing. We worked really hard on behalf of the Wayne County Women's Commission and Wayne County in general to put that event on. It went without a hitch. We had over or very close to 200 attendees there to gain access to the many resources, whether, again, it was an employment, education, skilled trades, and a wide variety of health and wellness resources. So again, we had very close to and may just be slightly over 200 attendees. We had over 60 vendors there creating and giving access to those things that uplifted women in Wayne County. The Wayne County Community College, their coordination team was very supportive and a great host to us. Of course, we had elected and appointed officials there to support us. And so again, I have not heard anything less than amazing feedback from the 2 surveys that we put out, just to collect that feedback, just to make sure that we met the mark and the intentions that we had for hosting that event. So from the business side of things, and I'll just summarize things, the vendors all agreed that they are willing to participate in the event that we have that event next year. They shared that we were, again, great hosts, that we provided them with most of their needs. Some constructive criticism was that they wanted more foot traffic. So that's something for us to think about next year. And that we had one vendor share that they wished that there was a cart available for them to transport their items up and down. No vendors had access to that, but maybe that one vendor didn't. So again, that's something we want to take into account next year. And from the attendee side of things, and again, we sent attendee survey to maybe over 100 people, and we're just getting a little bit of feedback from them thus far. Most of the attendees felt that their needs were met, that what we intended and promoted, that they were able to get access to that. And again, some constructive feedback was that they wanted more food service companies there. So that's something we had not thought about. And at least if we thought about it, we couldn't present it at our fair. So it's something for us to think about next year, as well as another interesting feedback, and I'll word this carefully. It was something on the lines of they wanted more direct hiring instead of companies like almost selling things or pitching sales about their company. So it's something we can take a look at when we meet again as a committee as we prepare for next year. But again, all feedback is positive feedback. I had a wonderful team to work with. It was an all hands on deck from everyone that was involved, just as Summer mentioned. It was a lot easier than last year. I guess I can speak personally for me. We shortened it to make it from 10 to 2 instead of like 9 to 4, which is what we had last year. So it seemed that like everyone walked away feeling refreshed and feeling accomplished. And again, from the feedback, it seemed that our attendees and our vendors felt the same way. So again, thank you to the team for sticking it through. I'd be happy to answer any questions, of course, through the chair. And again, hope to be able to produce something the same or at least better next year. Thanks.
If I may, again, phenomenal work to everyone who even shared on social media, who shared the word. Thank you. Is there At this time, if possible, I would like to open the floor for any brief comment for about probably 3 to 5 minutes, if it's okay.
Yeah, Summer, I would like to chime in there. Just to piggyback off what already been said about the research. I mean, I can't even, I got to go above amazing. I didn't know how we would top last year. I thought last year was pretty amazing. It was the first one, so there was a lot more obstacle hurdles last year. But when I said this thing was seamless and efficient and smooth, I almost felt like we wasn't doing enough because it was so seamless. And so I just want to say hats off. It was a total team effort. Thank you, Chair Latanya, for your leadership, and everybody that would. I'm speechless as to how well this thing went. It was no pressure. I love the shortened day. I take the day off for it. I take the day off for this because it's important for me as far as being a part of this commission. I can't express the words that how this resource fair went. It was totally amazing. And we could take the feedback we got and tweak it, but over the top. I thought we did over and above what we did last year, and it was seamless and it was smooth, and I thoroughly enjoyed myself. Thank you guys for your leadership.
Is there any other comments?
Chair Crawford, if I forgot to mention something that I think is very important, but I don't want to jump the line. Our volunteers that we had there, who have no direct affiliation to, our commission, they showed up and they showed out. They were there on time. They were there before the time. They were there after the time to make sure that everyone's needs were met. So I wanted to publicly, again, thank Tina because she was over that effort, and to publicly thank our volunteers for dedicating that time and effort in ways in which they did. They were amazing to work with.
And one more, can you speak about the honoring of Dr. Randall?
Okay, yeah, that's right. Thank you, Chair Crawford. So as most of us know, Dr. Regina Randall gave this idea to us, and it was her vision last year. And so just paying homage to her for that vision, we surprised her with a very nice honorary certificate and a bouquet of roses. It was a total surprise to her. But again, it was a team effort, and she was floored by it. You can tell she was enamored by it. And so she wanted to have us let it be known that she really appreciated what we did, and she was very thankful for that.
Outstanding, amazing. Again, thank you. The volunteers were amazing. The food was amazing. The Wayne County Community College District was amazing. We even had skilled trades, just to remind, health and wellness. We had workforce development with work employment opportunities, and we did have housing component. We even had a housing to where down payment assistance as low as $13,000, upwards of $25,000. So that was amazing. So we did a phenomenal job covering every aspect. And yes, there was only one request, is if we can move it to another location next year. But we shall see. Taylor is calling. But we'll leave it at that. But thank you again, everyone, for their comment. Madam Clerk.
I believe we have Member Joyner join. Member Joyner, are you on the call? Are you in the meeting? Okay, I guess not. We're moving on to item E2, Mental Health Committee Report by Member Dahl.
Thank you. So we held our maternal mental health panel event last night. We haven't had a committee meeting yet, so I don't want to speak too much on it yet because we haven't spoke with our committee to have like a formal report. But thank you for everyone who came out. I thought it was a wonderful panel discussion, a lot of really important information to get out to women and the community on the important topic of maternal mental health. So once we have our committee meeting and we have a formal report, I will submit that. Thank you.
Awesome.
Can I
Thank you.
can I make a brief comment, please, through the chair?
Indeed, yes, ma'am. Recognize.
Thank you. I attended the maternal mental health. It was a great event. The only thing I thought would have been great if it would have been opened up for the audience to ask questions, because I had a question. So just something just to take back, if you could, Commissioner Dobb, and I'll address it at a different time. But I did have a question because it was really enlightening, and information that the panel was able to provide. And just to throw it out to you, my question was, I never heard of maternal mental health. So my question was there, is there mental health prior to becoming maternal mental health? Because that was a term I had never heard before. So I would be curious to know, is there mental health issues prior to becoming a maternal or pregnant or a new mother? Is that something prior to them, getting to that stage? Is there mental health issues that's significant before they get to that point? So I was just curious. But thank you. It was a great event.
Thank you for your feedback. The reason we didn't do questions from the audience was just to keep the event to 1 hour.
Okay.
But yeah, but thank you for your feedback on that.
No, thank you. It was a great event.
Thanks.
Okay. Thank you, Madam Clerk.
Moving to item F under new business, there is none listed. Moving to item G, unfinished business, there is none listed. Now we are now on item H, such other matters as may be properly submitted before the commission.
All right. I have not received anything. And did our new member Schultz, did she have an opportunity to join us?
She has not joined, Chair.
Okay. All right. We're just gonna make sure we can that she's updated and have all of the material to be a part of our meetings. And thank you so much for all that you do as well, Clerk.
No
Madam
problem.
Clerk.
Thank you, Chair.
Okay. We can move forward.
Item I, public comments.
Okay. As you can see, we are moving along really fast in this meeting today. I do see, recognize Mary Parisian at this time before public comment.
Good afternoon to this honorable body, Mary Parisian, Assistant Commission Counsel. I just wanted to take a moment to introduce our newest Assistant Commission Counsel. This is the Women's Commission, and this is Shantae.
Hi everyone, Shantae Wiltshire. I was an attorney in private practice before joining the county. Glad to be here.
Thank you.
Well, welcome there, Miss Shantae. We look forward to working with you. Thank you so much. Okay, do we have any other public comments at this time?
No emails were received, Chair, and there are no other participants on Zoom wishing to speak.
Okay. One last, do we have any other public comments? Okay, before we adjourn, we do have, I would like to recognize all of the mothers to wish each of you a wonderful and blessed Mother's Day. May you have memories and laughter and joy, and may be full of love. Even if your mother is here or not, may she forever be cherished in your heart. And we also want to recognize Memorial Day, which is another time for many of our great soldiers who have lost the battle many years ago and current. So again, just want to wish everyone a wonderful May. Thank you for all the work that you all continue to do. And at this time, I'd like to call for adjournment.
I'll move to adjourn. Member Dobb.
Support.
Okay. Motion was made by Member Dobb. Was that supported by Member Roberts?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. All right. Call the meeting. Look at that, 12:23 p.m. You have your time.
I'm hungry.
I have to say, may everyone go have a great lunch, and look forward to doing something soon with all of you. You all have been dynamic. Keep aiming for the stars and being great. Okay? Take care.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.